My name is Deborah Gifford. I moved to Detroit 2 years ago with my husband Jason Yates, and we moved here to open this restaurant, the Brooklyn Street Local. We are a breakfast, lunch, and brunch cafe in Corktown. We do a lot of local, a lot of organic, a lot of seasonal ingredients. We try and source as much stuff as locally as we can, sourcing from urban farms around Detroit, and just using whole organic ingredients in all of our food.
All right, so that pretty much explains how you guys got started. So, and when. So, why did you pick Detroit versus, say, Toronto, where you guys were from, right?
So we chose Detroit. We had wanted to move out of Toronto. We'd been there for a while. We were ready for a change, and also just the competition in terms of restaurants, in terms of cost of living in Toronto is so much higher than in Detroit. And so we started looking around at different places, different cities that would be an option. And Detroit really piqued our interest because of the food scene that's happening here, the urban farming, and also just the farming in Michigan in general was a really strong pull. The music, the art, the people. We started coming down to visit Detroit about 2 years before we actually made the move, and we just really liked the city, really liked the people. We stayed at Hostel Detroit and met some amazing people, and that was actually kind of that visit was a turning point for us. Just the people we made there and the connections we made, the people we met there, the connections we made. And we just could never have been able to afford to open a restaurant in Toronto. It just wouldn't have been feasible.
Okay, all right. So what if so that sounds like all the good, but what have some of the challenges been of opening a business here?
Well, the city bureaucracy can be a little challenging. We were lucky that we had some people, other businesses gave us a lot of good advice on who to talk to, what you need to do. Without the connections to other businesses, it would have been just really overwhelming because it's not very clear on what you're supposed to do, on all the permits you need, and just who you need to talk to about getting all your licenses. So that was kind of challenging. The lack of infrastructure in Detroit, the lack of public transit, we find to be quite challenging. We're driving a lot, and for staffing, if our employees don't have a vehicle, which I like to promote not driving so much, but then if our employees don't have a vehicle and they live too far to walk or bike, taking the bus can be really challenging. It's really unreliable. So yeah, public transit's been an issue. But for the most part, Detroiters have been incredibly welcoming and incredibly supportive. I mean, we were a little bit concerned about customer base. Obviously, not concerned enough not to open up, but people have just been so incredibly supportive. And one of the things we've really noticed about Detroit is that people will travel. So, even if people don't live in the same neighborhood as you, they will, come in from the suburbs or come in from other areas of the city, and really make a point to go to businesses that they want to support.
Okay, all right. So, would you say that the Detroit name impacts your business in any sort of way? Just the fact that you guys are here?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think especially because Detroit, the city, is getting so much publicity internationally and nationally because of people moving here, people moving back here, moving for the first time, and because of all the amazing businesses and entrepreneurs that are here. So I think that definitely has helped. Spread the word beyond just the borders of Detroit, for sure.
Okay. So, say someone was trying to move here to, move their business here or just start one. Is there any advice that you think they absolutely need?
I would say get get to know people in the city, get to get involved, meet people. Detroit is a community. It is, it's a big city, but it's also a really small town, and the people here are amazing and wonderful and so supportive. So just definitely, if you're coming to Detroit, try and just meet as many people as you can, and get to be a part of the community, develop yourself in the community, because that's been one of the biggest kind of support networks for us as other businesses who want to see us succeed, and we want to see them succeed. So just everyone working together and cooperating together is the mentality here, and that's a really, really great way to look at things, way to look at business. So I say if you want to open a business, you got to have that cooperative mentality.
Okay.